Metz TVs with OLED technology deliver a breathtakingly real visual experience. I'm really excited because they deliver 4 key, really important technologies that will elevate picture quality from normal to exceptional. Now these are OLED, HDR10, 120Hz, and Dolby Atmos. So OLED is all about unprecedented picture quality. So what sets it apart from other types of TVs? Well, there are 2 key benefits. The first is that each pixel is self-luminous, or it emits its own light. Now, this is different than traditional LCD displays, which need a backlight to shine through the pixels to create an image. It's also why OLED panels can be made incredibly thin, as a backlight actually adds additional width. Now, the second is precise control over each of the screen's 33 million subpixels, so there are a lot of them. And with the ability to switch these on and off independently, this prevents light leaking into darker areas of the picture. So the result is an incredibly lifelike picture with the truest, purest blacks and just unparalleled contrast. Another unique OLED benefit is that the image stays picture perfect when viewed from nearly any angle. So normally with LCD TVs, the color and brightness tends to degrade or fade when it's viewed from sharp angles. Building on OLED's strengths, Metz uses 10-bit panels with HDR10 support. So HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, and it means you can see more detail in bright and dark areas, along with smoother graduations between shades of color. So HDR10 is actually an image quality standard used by movie studios, and it goes beyond what conventional LCD TVs can display. So the result? Well, you can watch HDR10 movies and TV in their truest, most cinematic style, just as the director intended, only now in the comfort of your living room instead of having to go to the cinema. Sport and video games can really push the limits of televisions. So if the motion is too fast, this can lead to juddering, motion blurring, and trailing effects. So thankfully, Metz's decades of experience developing high-quality TVs along with state-of-the-art chip technology means that this won't be an issue at all. So using cutting-edge 120Hz technology, Metz OLED TVs redraw the picture 120 times a second, and this ensures that quick movements appear silky smooth while the detail remains sharp and legible. Metz knows that lifelike sound is an essential part of an immersive viewing experience. And with Dolby Atmos and DTS surround sound support built in, you'll be enveloped in sound and effects that feel like they're coming from around you and even above you. So imagine hearing the roar of a fighter jet engine as it streaks overhead, or the subtle, soft droplets of rain pattering on the leaves of a misty forest around you. Great sound can really take you there, and is a must-have for movie lovers. Metz may not be a name you're familiar with when you think of TVs. The company was actually founded in Germany in 1938 by Paul Metz, and he was a young and ambitious engineer. Metz launched its first color TV in 1967 and has over 80 years of manufacturing experience. Metz TVs are still made in Germany today, continuing the tradition of high-quality materials and advanced engineering. With Metz, you'll have the latest in entertainment technology in your living room. Partnering with Google, Metz's models are equipped with Android TV, which is a smarter way to enjoy your content. Best of all, it puts your free-to-air, Netflix, Stan, YouTube, Binge, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus channels all in the same home menu, so it's easy to find something to watch. You can even add new content including games, books, and apps from the Google Play Store. There's a Google Voice Assistant built in too, so just say, "Hey Google," and ask it to change the channel or turn up the volume. You can also ask it to recommend movies or TV shows, or play an old favorite. It can even tell you the latest sports results, check your schedule, get the weather report, and so much more. And with Chromecast built in, it's easy to cast photos, videos, and music from your mobile phone or tablet right to the TV screen. I use it a lot to actually send YouTube videos I'm watching on my phone to the big screen, so it's really handy. Metz TVs with Android TV can also connect to compatible smart devices around your home. So just ask the Google Assistant to switch on your lights, view security camera footage, play music on a smart speaker, or even control a smart appliance like a robot vacuum. I like to use it to view my security camera footage right on my Metz OLED's big screen. Metz's TVs come in a range of sizes starting at 32 and 40-inch LED models all the way up to 55 and 65-inch 4K OLED TVs. So when it comes to choosing a television, seeing really is believing. So you can find Metz OLED TVs at Good Guys stores across Australia, so be sure to pop in and see for yourself what these German-made cutting-edge smart TVs have to offer.